Hey y'all, and welcome back. Welcome to another video. Welcome if you're new. I'm Tiffany. I'm glad to have you here. Today's video is a little bit different. Normally around here we're doing day in the life type content. We live in a mobile home on an acre of land that we're turning into our own 1 acre homestead, and we're sharing all of that here with you. We do homemaking things, homeschooling things, and yeah, that's what we're typically doing around here. Today I'm going to sit down with you and we're going to do an unboxing and an opening of the breast pump that I got through my insurance. And I mean, I guess this isn't too out of the norm because I'm a mama to 4, pregnant with baby number 5. So mom things happen around here. But normally I'm not just sitting down talking to the camera. And that's what we're doing today. I wanted to do this video for a few reasons. Y'all, like I said, I'm pregnant with baby number 5. But my pregnancy with Wyatt, a little over a year ago, was the first time that I ever got a breast pump through my insurance, because it just seemed like an overwhelming process. And so prior to that, I didn't fool with it. And then when I was pregnant with Wyatt, I ran across a website that made that process so simple. This is not a sponsored video. I just really loved the experience that I had going through this company. And so I wanted to share it with you. I shared the pump that I got when I was pregnant with Wyatt. I'll link that video in case you haven't seen it. I still have that pump. Loved that pump, and I will still use it. But my insurance would provide another one with this pregnancy, and I wanted to take advantage of that. So the website is AREOFLOW, and you seriously just go to the website and you put in your insurance information, your doctor's information, and they handle the rest. They find out what your insurance will cover, and they show you those options. They get the prescription from your doctor. They handle it all. Now, both times I have selected a pump that was completely free to me with my insurance, but they also had some options that were like upgrades, I guess, and I could have paid a little extra and gotten a different pump. But both times I got something that was completely free. They never asked me for any kind of credit card information or anything. They handled it all and got my pump sent to me. So I wanted to share that with you because, like I said, I missed out on doing that for a while just because I felt like it was a difficult process, and it really wasn't. And so I want to encourage new mamas, or maybe you're a 5th-time mom like me, but I wanted to encourage you to take advantage of getting a free breast pump if you plan on breastfeeding or pumping at all. I highly recommend that you check out that website and get a free breast pump because it's not a difficult process. Something else I really loved, and I'm about to tell you what I got and show it all to you. I have not opened it. I took this out of the box, and that's as far as I've gotten. We're about to look at it together. But another thing that I really liked was when I was pumping with Wyatt, every so many months, they would reach out to me and say, hey, are you still pumping? And if I was, they would get with my insurance and get me replacement parts for free. It was fantastic. Okay, so what did I choose this time? I chose the Ameda Mya Joy. And when I first started looking, I thought that I would get a Medela pump this time. Then I saw this pump and what all I could get at no charge to me, and I was like, I'll take that one, please. The very first pump that I ever used after I had Audrey was an Ameda. And I used it. I let my sister borrow it. I think I may have let both sisters borrow it. They used it, and it worked well for all of us. So I knew I liked Ameda. And so that's what I went with this time. And it came in this bag. And y'all, when you see this pump, it is small. And so you can carry it and all kinds of things in this bag. Oh, and hey, look. It's got like a chevron print on the inside. That's pretty. But look, y'all, here, it's right here on top, so I'm going to pull it out and show it to you. This is the size of the pump, so you could carry all kinds of stuff in this bag. And it came with all kinds of goodies. This bag is full of goodies. So let me show you. We'll look at that some more in just a second. So I'm going to adjust the camera and kind of give you a peek down into the bag. This literally just came in the mail, and so I haven't even opened it up. So here's all of the parts and things that they send you. We'll look at that in just a second. What's in this box? A charger, I would think. The power cord. Instruction booklets. I will be sure to read up on all of those. What is this? What is this? It's like a little bag. I don't know. And this right here talks about replacing parts, like I had kind of mentioned. And AREOFLOW, at least this last experience, reached out to me and got me replacement parts. There's also a few extras in here. I see some in this bag, and then there's some extra duckbill valves and some of the extra backflow. I'm not going to open them. I'm going to leave them sealed. Some extra backflow prevention things. You'll see where these go in just a second, because there's another set in here that I'm going to show you. But there's some extras. Let's look at these parts. Hang on, I got some scissors. I was about to rip it open, but I got some scissors. So something that I'm really liking that I see already is that this came with several different size flanges. This one's a 30.5. That's what this set is. And there's some extras of these in here too. What are these? They all have them. 28.5, which is what I will use. 25. So there's 3 different sizes. This is the other one of the 28.5. There's 3 different size flanges in here, which is a big deal. Sometimes they'll only send you 1, maybe 2 different sizes, and if it's not your size, you have to order the other. But this one has 3 sizes in here for you, and this is already set up so you can see exactly how they go together. There's no questions about, like, how do my parts fit together, because they came together. So you know, obviously they have to be taken apart and cleaned and sterilized and all that good stuff, but at least you can see how it all works. This is the part that's going to plug into the pump. I'll show you that in just a second. Then you've got your caps, and under those caps are these little pieces that I was telling you about. You have to have these in here because that helps create the suction, and it also prevents anything from coming up into your tubes. This part doesn't have to be sterilized. You just wipe this down. Nothing goes inside this tube but air. And this part here too is not touching any milk. That just really needs to be wiped down. And then all these other parts can be washed and sterilized. You can see right here on the bottom is where those duckbill valves go. It's already got some on here, and then there were extras. And then the bottle just twists on. That pops on the top. You're good to go. There are also some caps in here that you can, oh hey look, do you see that? More duckbill valves. All kinds of extras. That's so nice. So these will screw on the top of your bottles so that you can store them in the refrigerator. I liked this as well. It also comes with a hand pump. So you can put this, you use some of these other parts along with this and have a hand pump. I've never used one like this, so I'll have to look into it, but I thought that was something really nice for them to add in. I'm going to set this aside over here with the pump so that I can show that to you in just a minute, all hooked up. And I'm going to put all these extras back in the bag. That's not it, y'all. That's not it. There's more down in here. This bag here has 4 more bottles with those tops on them. And 3 ice packs. There's one on the bottom and one on each side. Oh, hey, look, there's also some elastic straps. Let me get it so you can see it a little bit better. See these elastic straps right here? You can hold your ice pack in place. So you could take this with you, and it all fits in that bag they sent, and so you could keep your milk cold. That's very nice. Very nice. This is another one of those reasons that I decided to go with this pump, because they did offer so many extra things with it that I knew I would put to use. There's also a zipper on the back side of this bag. I thought I would show you, even with the cooler bag and the pump and the bottles and all the parts, there's still lots of room in this bag to carry other things. So I love that. I also just noticed that there is this little card here that gives you some breast milk storage guidelines. By now I have pretty much gotten this down pat, but especially if you're a new mama, or if it's been a while, or you just want to have something to keep on hand to remind you, it has this little card in there, so that's really nice. Alright, I'm going to show you my face again, and we're going to talk about the actual pump and some things that I really like about it and reasons why I chose it. First off, look at this size. Y'all, this can be carried with you very easily. It's not big, it's not bulky, but from everything I've heard, it has great suction and great power, that you're not really losing any of that, even though the pump is smaller. Another thing that I like, okay, so I have it plugged up so I can turn it on and show you some things. You can charge it, you can plug it in and use it that way, or just unplug it for a second. Or you can put batteries in it and use it that way, and you don't have to be, you know, stuck to the wall, so to speak. And it has a clip, so if you wanted to, you could use it battery powered, clip it to your pants or whatever, and walk around, do whatever you got to do while you're pumping. As long as you had you a hands-free pumping bra or something, you'd be good to go. So really liked that about it. I have heard, now haven't used this yet myself, but I have heard that when you use it as far as battery, it does lose just a little bit of its suction power, so you have to turn the suction up a little bit, but you know, not enough for it to be an issue. The kids are playing and they're really loud. Anyway, let's cut this on. Okay, so here it is. It's going. It's keeping the time. Let's see what else. The suction level that it's set on, as well as the mode. So this M right here will switch you back and forth between stimulation and expression. And then this plus and minus will increase the suction. And y'all, this thing's pretty quiet. I mean, I can hear it, but it's not loud at all. I love that it's got the screen. Like I said, it's keeping up with the time and everything for you. And it's simple. Like, there's not a whole bunch of buttons. There's not a whole lot to it. It's pretty straightforward. I like it. So right here on this side is where, so this side's where your power goes in, and then this side is where your tubing connects. And now you can see that it's actually suctioning into the bottle. If you wanted to just, this is double pumping, so both are going. You could remove one of these tubes and then use this little piece right here to close that off. And now this one is disconnected. It's not doing anything. And you have a single pump. So maybe you've fed baby on one side and just need to pump the other, or you can connect them both and have a double pump. This goes all the way up to 12. Like, holy moly. I need some strong suction. But I see myself being somewhere around a 3 on this thing. I haven't used it yet, so I can't tell you for sure, but I can just tell that right there is powerful. Powerful. And even turned up, like I can hear it, but it's not crazy loud. And then to turn it off, just hit your power button. I obviously still have things to learn about this pump. Maybe we'll do an updated video and let you know what I'm thinking about it once I actually use it. But I wanted to do a little unboxing for you, show you everything that came with it, and talk to you about how I got it for free. Because like I said, I want to make sure that moms are getting the best that they can, especially when it comes to breastfeeding and the breastfeeding journey, and making sure you have a successful breastfeeding experience. And part of that is having a good pump. And if you can get a free pump through your insurance, then that's what you need to do, because it will just make that experience, breastfeeding, that much easier, that much more peaceful, that much more enjoyable. I mean, I'm excited to use this. Like, it makes me excited to pump and to breastfeed. So I want to share that with other moms and encourage other moms along the way. So there you go, the Ameda Mya Joy. That's what I got. I will have the AREOFLOW website linked down in the description box so you can check it out if it's something that you think would be helpful to you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Join us on our YouTube channel here. Be a part of our YouTube family. We're getting ready, like I said, to welcome baby number 5 into our family. We've got a lot going on, and we enjoy sharing our day-to-day life with you. We love you. We appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.